The Bones #2 by Steve Dalachinsky. The Bones #2. You played with my bones. Now my bones lie soft and frustrated on your platter picked of warmth and stunned by complete repulsion. Now the sanity of my situation screams like headaches through the yellowing of what once looked like a torso, and the skull, so hard to penetrate, is the only door between plucking and righteousness. You shocked my system with more volts than my system could take, and as you helped me crawl from the slab to the car, I thought only of the soft side of life. And as you sat me in my neutral state, in the chair in front of the house, I felt only life's exodus, watching bodies pass on a warm fall day. The bones, connecting what was once a sometimes pleasant place to be. The soft and broken bones. You stuffed me in the back seat. You answered my right to birth with medicines and the lack of medicines. You told me not to pick my nose, not to masturbate, but to remove my bones to some healthy place, failing to tell me that the sun only shined when you let it shine, and that alone in a room with my bones and theirs, sanity could only be found under the pillow or in the shower. With a grinning breath you occupied my bones, yet never managed to inhabit them. You rocked my bones, the bones, so shocked and softened by neurotic industrial wastes. The novel bones, the sonnet bones, the philosophical bones of dogs. With the structure further dissected, the frame became more insulated by its foundation, angered by the careless reconstruction, frightened by the entrance into its own sweet core. The frame became unstable and rebellious, and the bones lay cramped and stunned, howling in revulsion at their place in the world. And the bones digested what was left of themselves and rejected everything else, experimenting with poisons while feeling the causes of their stricken state. Now the bones yearn to break through the flesh and snap into place on the hard, cold air. Now the bones feel nothing but their own uncomfortable shifting about in the tomb which you have built for them. And now the bones know nothing of the freedom you later sanctioned for the bones. The bones have neither the chance to speak, the strength to moan, nor the desire to run. The bones don't cry. They're too grown up. The bones won't dance. They're too shy. The bones don't want to move. They're too weak. The bones won't even love. They're too stubborn. The bones can't shoot jagged through the tips of my toes. They're too angry, yet always swollen with tears. The bones cannot refuse a song. They are too humble. I alter these bones, and willing or not, these bones do change, but the hard bone of skull remains, And these sounds that rip my ears, these sights that burn my eyes, carved like fine ivory. Dead light upon a pattern of memories that connects faces with feelings, and faces turn to bone, and the bone turns to pale, translucent ash, yet never disappears. You gave me my bones, then you took them away.